You're at the casino and you want to try something new? Then you gotta play craps. But not just craps. Let's try a new strategy. Now I gotta give credit where credit's due. I saw this on Color Up and it's a little interesting. So let me explain and we'll go from there. Do I think it's better than my favorite strategy, the 135 across? I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, it starts off making a place bet on the inside 6 and 8 of $42 each. That's where it starts. You're then going to tell the dealer that I want my bets working, okay? That just means that you don't care if the point's established or not. When the dice are rolling, you're gambling. Technically, with that setup, you still have a pretty good chance of winning because you have 10 chances of rolling a 6 or an 8 and 6 chances of rolling a 7. So technically the odds are in your favor, but a 7 still gets rolled the most common. So it is what it is. So what happens if you roll one of those numbers? I'll show you. You get a 6, okay? That means you're going to win $49 on this $42 bet. So you're going to hand the casino $1 and they're going to hand you $50. You're then going to split that $50 up and go on the low end because you rolled a 6. And you're going to place the 4 and the 5, hoping that the 4 and the 5 continue to hit. And what will happen is every time you hit on these numbers, not only do you make money on this number, but then you'll pull your bet down and continue to just keep on repeating. If an 8 happens, then you go high. If a 6 happens, you go low. Okay, we rolled a 4, and so we would get paid on the buy bet. So we'd pay the VIG, in this case $1, and we would get $50 back, and then we would pull this number back, and then do the same thing at the 5 hit. And then you just keep it going. What happens if the big red, the 7, comes, you ask? Then you lose everything. How they combat this is that they do a strategy called the martingale strategy. That just means that if you lose, you basically double your initial bet, putting instead of $42 out there, you're going to put $84 on each and just keep it going. And if that fails, you just keep it going because statistically speaking, they think that you're never going to out martingale the system. So, I mean, there's at one point you could put up to like $500 up there and eventually you'll have your original bets or it'll come back. That's what they say anyways. The strategy looks interesting. So I'm going to play it out. We're rolling out the strategy of the high-low ROI that I found out about Color Up, and we're going to see if it's any good or does it suck. So this is the last cut, and everything else is going to be just rolling it. Let's go. So I'm going to start with $600. I'm going to have the point always, or all the come out always working. So I'm going to go ahead and tell the dealer, go ahead and give me $42 on the 6 and 8, have my bets working, and let's come on out. All right, we got an 8. That's the point. That 8's awesome. I'm going to drop the dealer $1. He's going to give me 50, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on the 9 and the 10, and let's roll out again. Boom, that's a 4. Doesn't hurt us, doesn't help us. Keep it going. Another 4. Come on, baby. All right, there's a 9. That's awesome. A 9 is going to pay $35 here. I'm also going to bring this down, and I'm going to collect the winnings. And we're going to keep it going. A 5. Doesn't hurt, doesn't help. There's a 6. Hard 6. Drop the dealer $1. They're going to hand me 50. But now because it's a 6, I'm going to put it on the 4. And the 5 number, I'm buying the 4 and the 5. I'm going to pay it at the end. Let's keep it rolling. 7 out. That hurt, actually. So I lose all of that. All right, but let's let it roll. I think we lost money there, so I'm going to go ahead and martingale this boy, and I'm going to go 75, 80, 4. Drop the dealer here, get 5 back, and put 2 more on here, and say I'm always working. There's a 10. Point is a 10. Give me a 6 or an 8. There's a 3. Doesn't hurt, doesn't help. Keep it going. There's a 4. 7 out. Whoo, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So I don't know if I have enough to go one more again. Let me just do the 75. Let me just do the 84 again because that hurt my soul when I did that. So here's 2. See if we can't win that back. And I'm going to be working. Let's get it going. 3, craps 3. A 7 out. Whoo! So, not looking good. I don't know if I like that one. I mean, if you get a lot of 7 outs, that hurts. Like, I went through $600 just like that. Now, I guess you got a big bankroll and then you just keep on doubling, but I'll stick to the 135 or the anything but 5. What do y'all think?